And I'm live. Hey, what's up, everybody? I just wanted to. You can see Wesley in the background there. Sorry about the mess. I just wanted to make a video sharing my experience. I just got home about yesterday. I wasn't able to really settle down and do anything until now because I had to work. I got home from NorCal and went straight to work, and then got home, was tired, spent some time with a lady, with my puppy who missed me, both of them. Um, Now that I'm back and I'm settled in, I just wanted to share my thoughts. Man, if there's anything I could say about Unity rule set in that Saber Masters tournament, it's that I was exhausted. If you really want to test the limits of your endurance in fighting, that's a good way to do it. Um, I know I have my criticisms of the rule set, of course, but that's something between me and Alan and what I've talked to him about. Overall, it was great. I had it, like I said, it was so much fun. But by the end of the tournament, I was almost glad that I was knocked out. It was just, tiring. During my pools, I think I've already told Aaron Riley this, but as I stepped into the ring with him, my brain clicked that I had not had anything to eat for a while, and my tank was completely running on just fumes. And then I still had to give it my all, of course, which I did. But man, it's 90 seconds of fighting does not sound like a lot, but when you go 90 seconds nonstop, no breaks, it's draining. And then you do that 2 times per round. Yeah, you get drained real quick, especially if you don't know how to pace yourself. So that's definitely something people who want to get into that, are going to need to learn to know how to pace themselves, know how to take their time to breathe properly. Those of you who don't know me that well, I'm a cyclist too. So I have decent endurance. I don't, I'm not in the best physical condition, but being someone who goes on the road for like 3-4 hours at a time on my bike, I know endurance. At the end of that tournament, my legs actually, thank God for my cycling, my legs were fine. I know a lot of the fighters came home saying that they were really sore all over. My legs were great. It's my hands that aren't used to that endurance, and they're so sore. I keep massaging them. This part of my hand is just ridiculously sore right here, so I've been massaging these constantly. Um, but I had such a blast. It's an endurance test, really, like if you can go through those, but it really allowed for a lot of good martial maneuvers in the fighting, and just I suggest everyone try it. Um, I personally just wanted to share with everybody, something that I'm really proud of in the tournament. That's how far I went, and the fighting that I did, I think, was just I pulled a lot out of myself on that. And like I accomplished two of my big goals in that tournament. I didn't accomplish the one of winning the tournament, of course, but I did make it to the quarterfinals. Um, this was right now. I'm just going to give a shout out to Alan Block for organizing this whole thing, because this whole tournament was awesome. Um, I had a blast. You housed me. You kept me at your place. I really appreciate that. And shout out to the film crew. They did an awesome job. I saw some of the footage, and looks great. The lighting was awesome. Lighting crew, you were awesome. The sound was great. Uh, Super big shout out to Jason Knight. He took some phenomenal pictures. He captured a lot from like in some of my moments of just me reflecting and focusing right before the match. I don't know, those of you who've seen me. Those of you who are my friends on Facebook have seen me post and comment about a lot of those pictures. Um, the big goals I had going into this, one of them was being able to fight Kei Sakaue. Kei, you always say that, we're both just fellow students, but I've always seen you as one of my teachers. Like you may not be training me regularly in terms of fighting, but you're always my corner man. You're always helping me shape how I've become as a fighter in terms of mental strength. You helped shape my mental fortitude, and I always appreciate you for that. And one of my big things I wanted to accomplish was fighting you and beating you in combat. And I'm not saying this like, ha, I got you. It's more the biggest respect I could give you, the biggest thing I could give you in terms of praise is to show you just how much your student has learned from you. You taught me a lot. And that's the whole reason I wanted to beat you in combat, K. So that was goal number one that I succeeded in. And my second goal, Ryan Kappas, is going to be your shout out. You may not realize it, but I think a lot of people know that you are kind of a wall that people want to be able to get to and try to get over. And I don't mean that as in any bad way. I mean that as in, like, I was explaining it to Alan and Aaron that you're kind of one of the standards that people look up to in TSL. I know I'm one of those people that looks up to you. I still do. And being able to go toe to toe with Ryan Kappas and do pretty decently made me feel amazing. Like, I've been training my ass off, and I knew this was the last time I'd be able to see him this year in competitive tournament, because I know he's not coming out to TSL 4. So I really wanted to see how much of an impression I could make on you. And your praise after our match, I wasn't kidding when I said you almost brought me to tears, dude. Like, just, you are an amazing fighter, and to hear that praise and respect coming from you, it felt great. I felt like, after this tournament, with my fights against everyone, but particularly against Kay and against Ryan, it made me feel like I'm actually getting somewhere in the way I'm fighting. And that's not to say my other opponents weren't like worthy of that praise. Everyone was on. Aziz threw me for a loop. I didn't know I was very standoffish against him in the fight because I didn't know what to expect, being a total mystery to me. Aaron, dude, I have so much respect for you, and I think that's the first time I've ever fought you. So I was honored by the way you fought me. Charlie, dude, you're a beast. You're scary. I'm not gonna lie, I was scared to fight you, but when I came in, you brought it, and you made me click right back in. Those thrusts were dangerous. And David, I'm not gonna lie, out of all my matches, David Laudenschlager, you're the one that like tired me out the most, because we were just constant motion between the two of us. I have to say that one was your fight. My fight with you was probably my most tiring one out of all of them. But yes, Alan, thank you for putting this together. I had a blast. I don't know what else to say, but thank you. It was so much fun this whole weekend, not just the tournament, but coming out there and you showing me around. I know I gave you a little bit of shit for it, but I really was thankful to you, and I really was having a good time with you. I loved our trip to Chinatown, even though I joked around with you and kind of poked fun at you a little bit. Just everything was awesome this last weekend. I just wanted to share that with everybody. I know I got a little sentimental in this, but yeah, I'm going to start continuing to train the Unity rule set, because it's a fun way to fight. In the end, that's what I do this for self-improvement and for fun. If that's not what you're doing and what any of you guys are doing this for, then I hate to break it to you, but this isn't a professional career you can get into right now. So might as well make it fun, right? That's all I got to say. Take care, guys. United through Sabers. Catch you guys next time.